Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another car review for y'all, and I'm gonna just go ahead and put my foot in my mouth and say this is the most luxurious American car there is. Now, you know, maybe not most, but it's top three, because honestly, there's not much that can compete with this. A few Cadillacs can, but this may just be the number one most luxurious American car there is. I mean, this car is beautiful, amazing, and here is the new refined Lincoln Continental. Now, y'all know I usually park cars sideways or something, but I want y'all to see the true beauty of this car. Like, oh my God. Now, as I just said, this is a Lincoln Continental. This is beautiful, and like I said, putting my foot in my mouth, I would say the most luxurious American car there is. Lincoln is made by Ford, but it's their luxury line. It's the high class Ford. Like you see Lincoln. I mean, this car is beautiful. This is the redesign. Back in the day, way back, Lincoln Continental was like, oh man. But when they reintroduced them, which I believe was 2017, I mean, dude, this is a head-turning, show-stopping car right here, by no doubts. Another thing you will see is one thing I like the most. For one, when you lock the doors, let's see if he'll do it now. The mirrors fold in. So a lot of cars do that, but it's nothing I like. And technically, if you were looking just like this, it's called the streamline effect right here. Everything looked like one streamline. You can't even see the door handles. But if you walk up on it, the actual handle you grip inside right there. I mean, this car is crafted together, and you can see the panoramic sunroof, everything. These right here are 19-inch wheels, 255, 45, 19 tires, and 19-inch wheels. Nice brakes, full steel brakes. Rims are a little dirty, but you can see how beautiful are, black and silver. I mean, just beautiful. I mean, dude, this car, oh my God. Like, rear camera, it has so many sensors, technology. I mean, this car is, I don't want to say perfection, but it is a beautiful, beautiful car, which is actually more affordable than one would think. Now, as of 2019, these cars start around $42,000. That will get you a basic mode. These cars, you can deck them out. Now, yes, the price can go up and up and up, but for $42,000, you can still get in the game. Now, I know some of them have a lot of different engines. My nice aunt who lives in Ohio, a lovely lady, she has one. She bought a brand new one. Hers has the naturally aspirated 3.7 liter V6 engine, which used to be in the Mustang, which has 280 pound-feet of torque and 305 horsepower. This one has a smaller engine, displacement-wise 2.7 liter, but it has more power. It's a turbocharged 2.7 liter V6. They both V6, but this one is smaller engine, displaced size-wise, but it's more powerful. This one has 335 horsepower and 380 pound-feet of torque. So let's hear what it sounds like. This car is like, oh my God, everything one could imagine and hope for. So I'm gonna tell you one thing. The very first time I sat in one of these cars with my aunts, I didn't know how to get out of here. You can see there's no door handle. But it's actually an electronic door handle. All you do is press the button and it opens the door. Now, in case the battery is dead, there's a manual switch. Let the door open on its own. This car has so many features. I'm gonna try to go through all of them. Oh man, I'm just literally sweep left to right. So, as you can see, the memory seats right here, 1, 2, 3 options. Every way to move it is right here. Speakers, storage, handles. This is how you open the door, the electric switch. All 4 windows are powered down and power up. One touch. This is bring the mirrors in, fold them back out. I believe this is child lock for the windows. This is the control. I'm so sorry, y'all. This is to control the windows. the mirrors. Lock, unlock. Then you have the lights. I love Ford's way of lights. It's literally simple. Electronic parking brake. Pull it. You can hear the song. Press it, turn it off. Open the trunk. Vents. This is the blinker and your high beam lights. Which this car I do not think has automatic high beam lights, but if it did, that would be wonderful. Volume for the radio, change the radio station, cruise control, control the screen. Oh yeah, voice activated sync, trunk ajar, navigation display, phone. This literally controls this inside. And this car is so much. So let's try to go through some of the menus so we can see what we got going on, really. So, like I said, we start off, it's one screen, but it's 3 parts. This left side, fuel economy, in the middle, and on the right is showing direction. But all this can change. This is a pretty good layup. It's simple, it's basic. For example, we can press display on the steering wheel. It'll show gauges, speedometer. So that changed on that side, changed in the middle. Display, gauges, tacking gauges. It'll show the turbo boost gauge, temperature, gas, engine temperature, gas, another gas reading, RPM gauge, navigation, previous destinations, home, everything, points of interest nearby, food, Chili's. It'll take traffic laws. It'll take you there. Voice commands while driving. Cancel route. Please proceed to the highlighted route, and then settings. The guidance will start. Oh my God, it's literally like everything you can imagine is on here. You can just change the screen. Go back to fuel economy. And the beauty, I like actual digital analog and speedometer gauge. A physical one that's there with the needle. But the beauty of this is that you can essentially change this to what you like. You don't have to look at one screen all the time. You can change it and things like that. Now, I say I'm putting it on tacking gauges, because I like seeing things move around when I'm driving. Next, windshield wipers, automatic. And one thing I like about this car, which I absolutely hate about like Dodge products, these have full paddle shifter that come to full. It ain't full like on some cars, even like that Raptor truck and Lamborghini, they have big ones. But this, it's a full paddle shifter. Dodge only has literally like a quarter one. It comes about the top up. So I love that. Nice strong steering wheel. Another, of course, push start. But another thing is that there's just one button to put it in each gear. You see how big that screen is? When you put it in reverse, oh my God. Well, the trunk is open, but the screen, the whole screen is just huge. Parking sensors. I mean, literally, it's crazy. Like, and of course, if you never knew what S means, that means sport. Put it back in park. And of course, the trunk itself, which you see in the sky, it automatic open and close. So like, you just see me in reverse, it point at the sky. But close it back down with the button, you can see everything behind me. And this whole setup is just so smooth. Like, man, you have all these. Now, I will say, at first glance, this part can look overwhelming, but it's truly not. Now, the screen, I done told y'all, is not bad. It's pretty simple. This can seem overwhelming, but it's really not. It's just basic. Control the radio. Volume up and down, the sources, change it, tune it. All the button, heated and cooled seats, whichever you prefer. Turn temperature up and down, the fan up and down. You can hear it's strong. You can put it on however you want it. You know, if you need it strictly on there. Defrost, dual mode, so it's separate. Passenger, let's go. Passenger at 77, driver at high. Or you can do it like this and it's both gonna be the same. Now, one thing I like too is everything down here, you don't think you wanna do it like that, just press climate. It's essentially all the same things. So, you know, and of course, all these apps you have on here, I mean, you can add more, take more off. Add Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, everything like that. So that's one of the beautiful things of this. Nice little storage USB cigarette lighter down there. Big little storage space as well. Got a little light. Another little storage, cup holders. Another nice little storage space. Now I will say, cigarette lighter down there. I will say that I don't see a house outlet in the front, which that's one thing. It's an added benefit, but I do like to see that in newer cars. Also, nice little glove compartment right there. And just as the driver, passenger has the luxury of moving the seat all those various ways as well. Moving the thigh supports. One thigh up, one thigh down, both thigh up, all those things. So hold your sunglasses in there. The shade, open up with one touch. Another cool feature is that there's a rear shade that's automatic in here. Like, one touch automatic. And of course, you get your sunroof, one touch, open up. Now, that's one thing I didn't like. The sunroof stops like right there, which is nothing, but it's still open and it's nice. Also, you can get it to tilt open, close it back. One touch, this will come all the way back open. Of course, lights in here, and you can have the system to control your garage with right here. Now, like I said, this is really a chauffeur's car, someone to chauffeur you around. Now, this car is by no means small at all. It doesn't look huge. It's beautiful that it doesn't look huge, but this car is enormous. Now, let's just go through here. Vents there, and there's vents there. There's a wall outlet in the back seat, which I love, and USB ports. A little storage. One touch window, like I said. One touch. And another thing that will blow your mind is that a little ashtray right there. You can lock and unlock the doors from back here. But another thing that will blow your mind, these rear seats move. And actually, and on top of that, they will massage you. The seats massage you. You know what I'm saying? That's literally like whatever you need is right here to massage you. And I'll actually get out to show you that the seat itself moves for perfect adjustability. That is mind blowing. On top of that, this front seat was where I left it, where I would have drove. You see how much space it is? And I can still kick the seat back, raise it up, and there's like so much space. And there's a manual sunshade, which I don't mind a manual sunshade in the rear. It's not that bad to manage. But that automatic one is amazing. And even on this side, you can see where there's literally the seat's way back. But I'm still way beyond comfortable in here. Like I said, and even on, since this is the passenger side, nobody's driving, I can control their seat myself in case I'm getting chauffeured around. I don't want them all in my space. I want to turn the massagers on, move their seat all the way out of my way, kick my seat all the way back, and I'm comfortable. I don't have to worry about anything. I mean, this is literally the best, in my opinion. I don't want to say best, but this is, man, this is a luxurious vehicle. An extremely luxurious vehicle. And even sitting in the middle, of course, I'm sitting up, you know, up. My back is up, but I can sit here for a little bit, ride a little while back here. I wouldn't mind. But man, another thing I want to show y'all is the seatbelt. This is a different style seatbelt all together. Just look how thick the seatbelt is. Then this is one of the best features of the backseat. You know, I put that up, but panoramic view, kick all the way back, especially if you're in the passenger side. But look at this armrest. Just check out this middle console armrest, whatever you want to call it. It literally has a digital screen that says Continental, and this is just for the passengers. There's cup holders right here. They pop out. It literally tells you the weather, well, the temperature at least, the time, the radio. You turn the display on and off. If it was the radio was on, it'd tell you the station, what source, and all those things. And also, you can control the temperature. You can even hear it come on and off. Turn it off. Turn it back on. Heated and cooled seats in the rear. Control the temperature. Now, one thing, the rear passenger and rear passenger on the driver's side will have to have the same temperature, but you can control it yourself right here. Control feet, or if it blows in the, through the main vents. And also, you can control the sunshade for the panoramic sunroof just right here at one touch. Now, it won't let you open the sunroof, but you can definitely make it go, the sunshade go back and forth. And also, you can control the rear sunshade at one touch. One touch. Like, this is amazing. What other car can you get that you can recline in the back seat, turn the massage warmers on? If it's hot, turn the heat warmers on. Cold, turn the seat warmers on. Control the air and the radio. And there's still a little cubby so you can peek in the trunk. And when we go at the trunk, you see it opens by itself. Nice size trunk. It's not the biggest, it's not the smallest. You do actually get a spare tire, which is a blessing. And when you just want to close it, close the trunk, close by itself. So hopefully my phone will stay in place. Press the button, I'm in drive. go slowly, rock. Now, like I said, the one my aunt has a 3.7 naturally aspirated with 305 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque. And I know how that vehicle drives, because my other aunt, who has a Lincoln MKX, has that same engine in hers, which is very responsive and torquey. It's a V6 naturally aspirated, like I said. 280 is not a lot of torque, but that engine responds very, very, very well. So I know how that is. Then this one, like I said, is a 2.7 liter. And I'm gonna go around real quick so you can see how it is to drive. See, get out of my lane. Let's see, take it down here. Twin turbo at that. Twin turbo 2.7 liter V6, 335 horsepower. So I guess it's got it in regular drive mode. It's got driving sport. It feels good. Like I said, this is not a drive for power car. This is to really cruise and be comfortable in, but at the same time, you know that I have this power if I want to put it down. Like I said, this car is smooth too. You can tell it's a little big, but it don't feel that just like a huge, enormous car. These seats, there's so many ways to move them. I'm trying to get it perfect. Let's see what we can do. I actually want to see how much boost I'm making. I can actually see behind me. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can hear the turbos. I can't really hear the turbos, but obviously they're working. You feel it. You can feel the power from the engine for sure, but I can't hear them. I like to hear that turbo sound. I love that. So I'm gonna try to hurry up and do this. I put in sport mode. Maybe I'll hear the turbos this time. I just put it in sport mode. Let's see what happens. Hopefully my phone will fall either. So as y'all can see, it's obviously another day, another time and all that. But my phone died, unfortunately. But that's not gonna prevent the show from going on. If there's three things I can say about the Lincoln Continental, is elegant, it's luxurious, and it may just be the best. Y'all couldn't see the full experience of me driving it, but it drives extremely well. I mean, it drives smooth. The power isn't so substantial to where you can't control it. It's smooth. It's a driver's car, it's a chauffeur's car, and that's the beauty of this car. And also, it's so luxurious and elegant that it just really may be the most luxurious American car. So I just want to thank y'all again for watching, subscribing, liking, and sharing, and commenting. I always put God first. Don't text and drive, don't drink and drive. I just want y'all to be safe, and I just want y'all to know there's more videos coming out, more videos, more everything, more content, and just stay tuned for more.